I will kill you dead.
I will kill you dead.
I will kill you dead. That's the kind of line that can really take you out of what has been, until then, a very enjoyable film. It's the kind of line that belongs in Batman and Robin, not a $175 million, 133-minute extravaganza. And I'm fairly certain that it shouldn't be said by Michael Keaton, a man who now seems resigned to the bizarre niche of films starring winged superheroes. Especially an actor who actually managed to make a Marvel villain threatening, menacing, and somehow sympathetic, despite being written as, well, a Marvel villain. After all, his character was a working man who got screwed by Tony Stark and set up an underground crime empire, and now I'm having Iron Man 3 flashbacks. And to be honest, he seems to cause less damage and chaos than Spider-Man, who, well, look, I get that Marvel is trying to show that Spider-Man is trying his best to be a hero but hasn't quite got everything figured out, but seemingly in every other scene he's creating hundreds if not thousands of pounds worth of damage. Once or twice I can understand, but at that rate, I mean, yes, everyone has been cast to a perfect degree. Even the sidekick character, who could very, very easily have become annoying, didn't. And Tom Holland, I believe, is the best Spider-Man to date. He's awkward and funny and clearly trying to do his best to help even when things don't go to plan. I mean, yes, he's still a Marvel superhero, so he's never really in that much danger, but that's just par for the course in the MCU. And impressively, not every action scene was spoiled in the trailer or set on a ferry, which is great because ferry action scenes trigger my Dark Knight PTSD, but far too many of them were spoiled in various trailers, leaving the few that remain slightly underwhelming, save those involving Keaton, who looks genuinely terrifying in his Vulture getup, and Vulture really should have squashed Spider-Man in like the first 10 minutes. Mind you, there is something refreshingly small about this film. The villain's not trying to take over the world or trying to bring back shoulder pads or Mr. Blobby or inflict some other nightmare upon the world. He's just a guy who wants what he feels is his fair share of the pie. And to be honest, you kind of feel that he's got a point. Other than that, what is there to say? It does seem to have a slightly improvised, warm feel to its dialogue in a way that's been missing in Marvel since the first Iron Man. It's funny as well. My screening was roaring from the get-go. I mean, yes, at the end of the day, this is a Marvel film and you know what you're going to get. Keaton and Holland's performances kick it up a notch, but the flaws of every other MCU film are here as well. And of course, there is that one abysmal line of dialogue. But on the whole, I still think that you should see it. But what do you guys think, and who to your mind is the best cast superhero of all time? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, this has been a Dunking. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.